The Browns defense has continued to be a big part of why this team has struggled so much this season. So, what do they need to do to make sure that this does not continue to hold the team back in 2023? I believe that it starts with the coaching staff. It's unfair to trace back all of the failures to this defensive coaching staff, but I do think it is necessary to bring in a new voice moving forward. The talent level at certain positions on defense is clearly lacking and is probably the number one concern that needs to be addressed this offseason. The Browns should look to both free agency and the draft for at least one, but preferably two defensive tackles. The team's run defense is currently ranked 25th in the league. Even some of the worst rushing teams in the league have been able to run the ball extremely well against the Browns, so getting some new defensive tackles needs to be a priority. Upgrading at that position will also help the linebackers to find more success. I would start with Daron Payne, who's going to be a free agent and is 6'3" and 320 pounds. He would be a very nice asset to have and is known to be a great run defender for the Commanders. On the offensive side of the ball, there are less changes that need to be made, but they are still very important. The hope is that the offensive line can at least come close to returning to their preseason form for next season. A healthy Nick Harris at center, a recently extended Jack Conklin, who will actually have a real offseason to build up some more strength after dealing with his injury, a healthy Wyatt Teller, who has been battling a calf injury throughout all of this season. I don't think you can ever have too many quality offensive linemen, though, so I'd like to see this front office continue to add depth to all facets of this group, but especially the tackles. And lastly, they will most likely choose to acquire more offensive firepower at both tight end and wide receiver. But beyond that, this offense really just needs time to continue to work together and build for the future.